Okay, everyone, Sergeant 274 back with some more Dark Souls, the beginner's guide that I'm trying to put together, and hopefully it's useful. I don't know, it could very well not be useful. It could very well be bland and boring, but hopefully someone gets something out of it. If not, it's a good way for me to get myself refreshed with the game because, like I said, I haven't played it in quite a while. I got burnt out. Alright, so we were at Andre's bonfire there, the Undead Parish bonfire. Because we rested there, we have to come up here. Oh, he ducked. And kill these guys again. Keep in mind, everyone who's watching, this is for beginners, so I'm not parrying all these guys and backstabbing everyone because beginners have to work on that. Everyone did when they first started playing the game. Alright. We come in here, that guy actually sees us from here. So the good thing to do is not get hit by him. You can kill him in there, but we're going to drag him out here. Okay? And yes, we're going to use the Drake Sword a little bit more in this. Alright, so just again, go behind him. 3 shots and he'll be dead. So Drake Sword is very good. Another Titanite Shard. We have not upgraded any other weapons yet. We will probably... We'll use the Claymore, and we'll definitely use the Halberd as soon as we get enough souls to buy the Titanite shards necessary to upgrade those to +5. All right, so for killing that guy, you can now come over here and get the second get a second Firekeeper soul. Remember, we got the first one early on by doing a suicide run. All right, so that guy up there is the Chandler. And a lot of people have trouble with him because he shoots magic. And one way to get rid of him fairly easily is to equip a bow and just ping his head. Shoot him in the head a few times. You can actually do this from up on the stairs too, but we're going to do it from here. Assuming I can actually hit his head. There he goes, and he won't get a chance to do anything. So a few shots to the head here, and he does not respawn, and he will not do his little buff dance for those undead warriors or the undead up there. Alright. Gotta get rid of that now. Okay. So now that's out of the way. Another thing we can do here is before we go... well, we can at least activate the elevator. Hey, you know what? It doesn't matter. We don't need to activate the elevator right now. I was going to say, because we're going to go up here and free Lautrec first. Wow. And there he is. I don't know if he can parry you when you're down a level. Let's see. Yeah, he can. And kill you. Did he? No, he didn't kill me. That's what happens if the guy parries you. And he can parry you if you're down a level from his elevation. So, be careful of that. He's an idiot, though. The aura on me now is a blue tearstone ring, which saved my life just there. So, yeah. That's a lesson to all you guys. He can parry you. Alright, these guys attack you. The Halberd in this situation is really good because of the thrusting attack. We'll probably use the Halberd when we go and fight the gargoyles, actually. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But this is actually pretty good, too, because of the range it has. These guys just drop the stupid broken straight swords like crazy, which I don't care about. You can then come over here, pick up a large soul, and then we're going to go back here and free Lautrec. First, we're going to take out this guy, who's pretty simple, as you can see, is do a running slash attack, or running R1 basically, like that, and that will do quite a bit of damage. He'll be stunned, just follow up, and he shall perish. Free humanity over here, so might as well grab it. Bust through that wall, or that doorway that I just did. Come up here. talk to buddy Lautrec. You can use the mystery key or the master key. By the way, you don't need the mystery key if you have the master key, if that makes sense. Now pretty much the parish here is cleared out. So what I would advise doing before taking on the gargoyles who are up there, you can at this point, and you can probably succeed fairly easily. I know the gargoyles are difficult for new players, so we're going to take our precautions and what I think a new player should do in this situation. And that would be activate this elevator, which is the shortcut to Firelink Shrine. Go down here to Firelink Shrine. Because when you rest at this bonfire down here, it gives you 10 Estus flasks. You don't have to worry about kindling. There, see, now we have 10 Estus flasks. And we can upgrade that to 18. That gives us enough dex to use the Black Knight sword if we were to get it. Also, what we can do down here is there's Lautrec. Talk to Lautrec. He will give you a sunlight medal. Come over here. Talk to her. Reinforce your Estus flask again. Alright, there you go. Now you're at Estus flask +2. Now, Lautrec here. You can keep him around and fight him basically later in the game, and that gives you a chance at his armor. You can get his armor set. New players, don't worry about that. Honestly, don't worry about that. Whoops, why is that there? Don't worry about getting his armor. If you want it, leave him here. I recommend kicking him off the ledge. When you kick him off the ledge, he dies. But I'm going to save and reload, and you'll see in a second that what he will drop is well worth it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. We just pushed Lautrec off. We're going to reload our game here. And you get humanity and the Ring of Favor and Protection, which if you take it, you can equip it once. If you take it off, it breaks. But trust me, it is well worth it. You can see what it does there. It increases your total max hit points, your stamina, and your equipment load. For new player, it is hands down, in my opinion, the best ring in the game. And we'll be keeping this ring on for the entirety of the game. So no need to worry about taking it off, because we will never have to. Now we have that plus Havel's ring on right now, which means we are a beast. We can go put our Dragon Crest Shield back on. We can probably equip, I don't know if we can equip everything with fast roll. Is that fast roll? Doesn't look like fast roll. It's medium roll. But still. That's still medium roll? Seriously? Wow. Okay. Whatever. There's fast roll. Still, it's good. Alright, now, at this point in the game, for a beginner, you can do, again, quite a few things. We could go down and actually kill Pinwheel. And by killing Pinwheel, guess what? We get the ability to kindle the fire, this bonfire, and get 20 Estus flasks. So, in my opinion, as a beginner, that is probably the best thing that we can do. And actually, killing Pinwheel is very, very easy. Alright? However, that'll be next episode. We'll do one episode killing Pinwheel. For now, I'm going to show you how to get a couple other weapons that may be beneficial to you, especially if you did not get, if you for some reason you didn't pick up the Drake Sword, or you didn't get a Black Knight sword drop just yet. So, we're going to go back to the Undead Asylum and try to get us a Black Knight sword. We have 2 more chances at it. So about ride the elevator, and then, turn around, and you'll see an opening. Go through that opening like I did. Hop down, roll over to that ledge like I just did. Come up here, and make sure you come over here. Grab the key on top of this. We're going to take that crow back to the Undead Asylum. See this ledge here? It's alright if you fall down, you just have to come all the way back up here. Just go right over to this ledge and go up, and then you'll be right back there. You don't have to worry about falling down and climbing back up again. So from this point, you come over here, you curl up like a little ball in the nest, and we are going to head back to the Undead Asylum and try to get everybody who is playing along with me or watching this guide a Black Knight sword if you have not got one yet. By no means do you have to be using the same weapons that I am or anything, but I'm telling you, as a beginner, if you get the Black Knight sword, that will make your life so much easier. The Black Knight sword, the Black Knight halberd, which we'll be showing off how to get in a few minutes here, either of those weapons will make the beginning part of the game, if not the whole game, so much easier. Also, I got the Black Knight Greatsword. That helps a lot, but it's a very slow weapon compared to the Black Knight Sword and the halberd, so that may not be ideal for beginners. Alright, so we're back here. When we get back here, there are more difficult enemies here. I equipped the Dragon Crest Shield because these guys have fire, and it helps in the event I were to get burnt like that. Alright, now that we're back here, there is one key thing that you cannot do. You cannot walk across the middle of that floor. If you do, you will fall down into a pit of death. As a beginner, trust me, it's a pit of death. Alright, you can walk here, just don't go too far, or the pit of death will get you. Trust me. Okay, so rest here, because you don't want to start back at Firelink there. Now there are a few things to do. First and foremost, we're going to come up here, and come on up here, get that stupid thing out, and guess who's over here? Our friend Oscar is undead. Oh man. Oh man. See, he hits you a couple times, but it doesn't do that much damage. It's not too bad. What you can do is practice your parrying on him. It looks like he will take maybe 3 shots with the Drake sword. Yeah, he has a long sword here, so it's a good moveset to learn to parry. Or you could just block him in the last shot. Whoa, really? Really, sir? Kill him. For killing him, obviously you get a few souls, but you get his shield. His shield is the Crest Shield, which is very good against magic. It has high magic resist. So again, this guy's pretty much the same enemies up here that you fought the first time you were here. This time you can go through it much easier because you one-shot everyone. Although they do get in your way. Now come through here, and there's going to be 2 guys, alright? So the first guy here is going to charge you. And I was going to parry him, but obviously I failed to do so. You can parry spear guys, but because I'm almost dead, I'm not going to. That's how you backstab them. So practice on these easy enemies. Like I said, get your parries and get your backstabs down. Backstabs first, parry second. And then we can come through that door, which is why we got the key, and get the rusted iron ring, which will come in handy in Blighttown. Alright, from this point, heal up, and we are going to go try and get us a Black Knight sword. You have 3 chances before the end of the game. Alright, so these guys are a little more tough, but basically just parry their attack, Oh my gosh, dude, you can't back up anymore. One more. And hopefully we get that drop. We have 2 humanity up there, so hopefully that helps our item discovery. And there you go, we got the Black Knight Sword. So, now that we got the Black Knight Sword, we've been using the Drake Sword for now. You can see the Drake Sword has 200 damage. Well, the Black Knight Sword has 276, plus it scales. So, that's what we will be here. Black Knight Sword. This is going to be a beast weapon at the beginning of the game. So, actually, we don't want to go that way. We want to go back to where we were. It's a little slower than the Drake Sword. It's called the Black Knight Sword, but really, it's a great sword class. You can see it's a great sword, really. Alright, so now we've pretty much done everything here. If you did not get the Black Knight Sword yet, still did not get it, I should say, you have one more shot. And again, you can get all the Black Knight weapons late game, end game, basically. But this is your 3rd chance of getting it. Come right down here, and there's also, this guy is actually guarding a very important item too. So come down here. You can see with a Black Knight Sword, it's going to take 2 shots to kill him. Plus, the Black Knight Sword takes Twinkling Titanite to upgrade, which you can get pretty easily. So you don't have to worry about making it plus 15. The Black Knight Sword only goes to plus 5. Peculiar Doll, that will come in handy later, but make sure you get it when you come back here. Don't forget about it. It's going to be important for later. You can see that's, again, is a stray demon. If you were to fall down from walking on that floor above, you fight him. I don't think I can... I was going to say, I wonder if I should try to beat him with the Black Knight Sword now, but this is a beginner's walkthrough. This is not, what do you call it? Not a normal playthrough, so... You can see that damage. 240 with the Black Knight Sword compared to the Drake Sword at... Well, that wasn't a good example because other was like a counterattack, but whatever. But yeah, we got the Black Knight Sword, so we're going to be in good shape now. Again, just be patient with these guys. They will die. They can also kill you if they do that stupid fire attack, but it's not a big deal. Also, one thing of note, you do not automatically hop on the bird up here, so don't run off the edge. You have to cuddle up, curl up, whatever. And he takes you back here. From here you can fall to your death, which I almost did there. Holy crap, that was lucky. Alright. There's actually a couple items over there, but whatever. Alright, so as a beginner, before we go take on the gargoyles, I'm going to show everybody we're definitely going to upgrade our endurance. Endurance and vitality. Let's go hand in hand with those. There we go. That'll help us out. Alright, so next time what we're going to do is we're going to go a little out of order here, but trust me, this will help new players out, okay? We are going to go and take on Pinwheel, and we're going to kill Pinwheel. And we are going to do so. We'll use the Black Knight Sword, alright? If you don't have the Black Knight Sword, alright, screw it. You know, some people may not have the Black Knight Sword at this point. Hopefully you got it in one of those 3 drops. But, you know what, even if you didn't, we can use a Drake Sword. Okay? And like I said, who cares if it's a noob weapon? You're a beginner. Everyone used this when they began the game 2 years ago too. Alright? So I'll see you next time. We'll go take out Pinwheel. And, yeah. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.